Hello, it's Tuesday Talk with Rebecca Kelly, nurse practitioner, and
Jenna, master esthetician
at AIYANA Aesthetics. And today we're going to talk about LED therapy or LED light therapy. So what exactly is all the buzz about this LED light therapy? So I kind of wanted to talk about, what has been studied in the past in regards to light or the sun's effect on our skin. So we've been studying how the sun affects our skin for years and years and years. And we know, and especially if you're a patient here at AIYANA, you know that we love sunscreen and that we think it's so important for you to wear it every day. And we think it's important to wear a sunscreen that protects you from the lights of our screens and then also obviously from the sun's rays. So obviously scientists have been studying this forever. They know UVA and UVB, and what is the difference between those two? So UVA is the one that ages the skin. It leads to wrinkles, discoloration, brown spots, all the things that we don't want to have on our skin, which is why we wear the sunscreen. Only recently they've been able to, study the visible light and how it affects our skin from our devices and other lights that are out there. But we know that LED light actually is beneficial to the skin. So at AIYANA, we do have the Soluma LED light therapy, and we do use it with most of our facials. It's part of your treatment. And we use it for a bunch of different reasons, but LED lights have actually been around since the 60s, but only recently have we been using them in, medical treatments. And it comes with different wavelengths, there's different spectrums of light, and all of that differentiates what we're using it for, what skin condition that it can be the most beneficial for. So I'm gonna let Jenna kind of talk about that.
So there's different colors of lights that we use. For acne, we usually use a blue light, which it kills the bacteria that clogs those pores. And then it also helps reduce the amount of oil that your sebaceous glands produce, which then prevent your pores from clogging. For aging, we use the red light, which stimulates that cell and then renewal, so the collagens can come in and make the lines softer, reduce those wrinkles. It also is used for wound healing because it stimulates that collagen again, which helps with the wounds in your skin. We can also use a combination of the different ones to help different inflammation, redness. Again, it kind of goes along with all those different ones.
So how we use them at AIYANA, like we talked about, we have them included with our facial treatment. So depending on what facial you choose, we will be using the light therapy after the facial is finished, just to kind of top things off. So again, red light, we're going to be using that for anti-aging, wrinkles, pain, and then the blue light we're going to be using for acne and inflammatory conditions. So like if you do a microneedling treatment here, we like to use the blue light, right? Because that's going to be the one that's going to help with the pain and kind of expedite the healing process. There's also options to buy a LED light therapy, like a wand or something for you to use at home, which Jen and I kind of talked about that, and it's not a bad idea. I mean, it's something that you can certainly buy over the counter. The one we have here is medical grade, meaning that it's stronger. So you're going to get better results, and you don't have to use it as long. So like a 15 to 20 minute session is probably going to be equivalent to like an hour-long session at home, just because this one here is a little bit stronger. But that doesn't mean that you can't get a little wand at home and use it, or they have the full face mask too, and it really does help. We have seen amazing improvement. In fact, with our microneedling treatment, we do use it post microneedling, and we have found that our patients' downtime, instead of the 5 to 7 days, which is pretty typical, actually is reduced down to like 2 to 3 days. Jenna, it takes 1 day and she's back to normal. So I really feel like the LED light therapy has been huge in helping that downtime be decreased. And then we also do that hydrogel mask too. So anyway, if you have any questions about LED light therapy, please reach out to us. Make sure that you comment, like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe, and we will see you next week.